Hello and welcome to my Elite Dangerous My Adventures Permit Systems Beta Hydri. We've finished running around on 7D. Now we want to go to 7E. We just hope that the Super Cruise works this time, because when we went from 7C to 7D, it kept bombing, kept crashing. So hopefully we can get to 7E without having to go to a neighboring system and then come back. So let's see if we can do that. Is this left? We have 2 more planets to land on in this system. Going to 7E, which is a rocky world with little or no surface metal content. Low reserves. Gravity 0.1. So that's where we're trying to go to. So let's try. Is this landing?
Landing gear retracted.
Yeah, we have a ship coming.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
So far, so good. Again, thank you for watching my my Elite Dangerous My Adventures Permit Systems Beta Hydri. Going to 7E. Make sure that you find the subscribe button to the lower right and press that. It would help me greatly with YouTube. It doesn't cost you anything, but it sure helps me with YouTube, and I need all the help I can get. And underneath the video to the left, you'll see my YouTube channel, GFM_RDG, where there's over 450 more videos for you to watch. So far, travel is working. We had problems from 7C to 7D, but we didn't have any problems so far, which is good. And we have been interdicted a few times, so that's been kind of rough. But we have to deal with what we have to deal with, so. Dark blue ring. like a greenish blue. You got green, blue, and purple in it.
Orbital flight engaged.
Try to go to an area that's got multiple tents to it. Do a circle around. We're almost 3 kilometers off the surface. Planet Beta Hydri 7. Or, yeah, I think so. Yep. I think about it for a minute. Sys landing.
Landing gear deployed.
For a high security area, we sure have lots of visitors that are checking us out all the time. Sys alternate. We have to kind of feather our throttle to make sure it doesn't crash us into the planet, which a few times we've hit pretty hard. Doesn't look like the gravity is too strong. Try to find a place to land. Oops, we did find one. Let's come back a little bit.
Low gravity warning.
Sys lights. Sys lights. Sys ship.
Ship dismissed.
Again, thank you for coming along to Beta Hydri 7E.
Handbrake is on.
Is this lights? Is this lights? I think I already said that before and it didn't, it just ignored me. Right now we're only showing materials. And while we're traveling to find these materials, please look to the bottom right of this video and hit that subscribe button. I wish I didn't have to ask as often as I do, but I'm getting the viewers, I'm just not getting the subscribers, and it doesn't cost you anything. But I really need subscribers. YouTube keeps changing their rules and making it harder and harder for publishers that don't have subscribers. So I have over 1,100 people that have watched my videos. But getting the subscribers has been much more difficult. And if you want to keep getting content, you got to support the publishers that you like. Or it's going to get to the point that the smaller publishers that you like will no longer be around, because YouTube's going to push us all out. Their only concern is the big publishers, not the small ones. I mean, they do not care about the little publisher at all. Not even a little. They don't care about the small publisher. And yes, I have 400 and over 415 videos, but to YouTube I am a tiny publisher because of the lack of subscribers. Everything is about subscribers and hours watched. That's all they care about. Now there's another one. There it is. There are quite a few right here together. And the reason we gather materials are for engineers, require them to modify your modules, and for synthesis. There might be some upper levels. But I do appreciate you coming along, and I appreciate all the viewers. I just have to push for subscribers, because I'm kind of forced into that. I've said it many times. When I first started using VR, the Oculus Rift S, and when I first started using VR, oh, I'd get so motion sick. And I could only play for, maybe 15 to 30 minutes at a time. But then it went away. I hardly ever get motion sickness now. And the lower material sometimes hides the upper signal on that back radar. So when you get past the lower material, sometimes the upper materials will start to show up more. Yeah, it's a bad allergy day. And no, I don't live in a high coronavirus area. I know some of you do, and I wish we didn't have to deal with this situation that we're currently dealing with, but more of you might be stuck at home, and these videos might be your only out. So hopefully I make them entertaining and help you with your game. I mean, if I would have had someone that made videos like these, I wouldn't have gone through some of the frustrations that I went through when I first started. Okay. Yeah, I work from home, and I have an earbud in my ear that's connected to the company I work for's computer, and when they need something, they ding me, and it's just chat of engineers, group of engineers, and I just have to listen for when they need me to do something. So working from home is not bad. I like it. I am on call 24/7, 365, so that's not always fun. That even when you're on vacation, you're basically on call. But it's just the way it goes. Sometimes to get good health insurance and a decent pay, you have to put up with certain things. Century Skimmer wanted. Century Skimmer wanted. Century Skimmer wanted. 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 And I usually check several times, because if they're clean, you're in big trouble.
Handbrake is on. Target destroyed.
And we watch our sensor to make sure support ships don't show up, because I've had them to show up and to shoot at me, so in the past.
Warning, you have entered a trespass zone.
I do take materials like that. I did not see a occupied escape pod. And the canisters are legal salvage, so you could pick those up if you wish. And if you wish, you can exit to the main menu and come back. For one, the trespass zone is gone, so you will not see that one again. So it doesn't get confused. You don't get confused when you see the sensor signal. And if there are support ships that have been alerted, it's a new instance, so then that alert goes away. The time I was attacked by a support ship, I went to the main menu, came back, he was gone, and I didn't have a problem with that same support ship. Is this right? We're up to 4% competent. So it slowly goes up, very slowly. Because skimmers and stingers do not move the needle very far. I do carry 4 SRBs on the ship. But we can refuel, repair, and reload from materials. It's called synthesis. And I have shown many times how to use it. So continue to watch my videos and watch some of my past videos, and you'll see where I describe how to use it, and I'll probably describe it here too. It is a neat feature. So I like coming around on these things where I get a better shot at the rock. Tin, deuterium.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Looks like there might be 2 more material, which is a good thing. More tin. We have a few more. And it says we still have one. Yes, I could zoom in, but I like being able to see if something comes up on radar too. So it says we need to get out of here because we are on a lot of enemies, pirate enemies list. Can't get a good lock on it. The way synthesis works, sys right, you go to, for an example, our repeater, its ammo is 1868. Let's say it was 18. We could click on that, go to basic. We have 70 reloads, so we could reload 70 times. Our fuel, we hit fuel. We can refuel 88 times just by the materials that we have on board. Hull structure, our integrity. We could repair the SRV 66 times. That's synthesis. That is pretty cool. I really like that. There are some upper blips. I usually like to get a couple of manufactured or made by man or other per planet, and at least a couple of materials. Now we've done more materials on this trip, so we'll focus in on the other than right now. So I think we only have one more planet to attend. We get ready to leave. We'll look at that. We do have at least 2 to 3 more stations to show you their services. So soon we'll be going to the stations, both orbital and planetary, if there is planetary. I do have a series, or 2 series, on the Ultimate Fishing Simulator too, so I really like that game. You might check that out. And everything I do uses the VR, because it really allows you to submerge yourself into the game as if you're actually there. It blocks out the whole world, and I'm in an SRV roaming around on a planet, and I see nothing else. I mean, just what I see is I'm on a planet running around. That's why you can get motion sickness too, because it really confuses your body. It really thinks you're in an SRV on a planet somewhere. And those flashes are people coming in and out of supercruise or hyperspace. We get a lot of company in this system. Both security forces and non-security forces. It is a high security system. But since I've been shooting skimmers and stingers, I have to be more cautious. I'm being interdicted more often, and I was attacked by a support ship. So, and an SRV is not much of a match for a ship fully decked out with weapons. So now the risks are small because it's only 257 credits and we'd respawn in our ship in orbit. So the risks are low. And support ships don't come after you all the time. So sometimes be prepared. Find a comfortable ship to use for interdictions. For me, it's the Python. It's a very comfortable ship. Skimmer wanted. Skimmer wanted. Skimmer wanted. Skimmer wanted. As you can tell, I do it several times because I want to make sure that they're wanted, because if they're not, you can be in big trouble. Because what'll happen is you'll become wanted. And that's not a good thing, to become wanted. This might be too guarded.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Handbrake is on. Target destroyed.
Okay. Yeah, I was hitting the rock. Well, that part wasn't good, but yeah, they're legal salvage,
Warning,
so
you have entered a trespass zone.
you could pick them up if you wanted to. But play the game the way you want to play it. The way you're comfortable in playing and how you like playing. So we'll look for our next target where we're going.
Handbrake is on.
Find out where the ship's going. Is this lights? Is this lights? Again, thank you for coming along and joining me. Make sure you press that subscribe button in the lower right hand corner of the video. And underneath the video to the left is my YouTube channel page, GFM_RDG, where there's over 415 more videos for you to watch. Check out the About page on my YouTube channel for drawings, giveaways, and promotions. Is this down? Is this left? There is one more planet for us to actually go to. 7F. So we'll be going there. So join me for the next video, and I'd really appreciate the company. So until then, thank you for watching.